else in there?
This white lady cop had all sorts of questions about Kanan.
What do when Kanan sees all your lies and mistakes, huh?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2, and we're going to be talking about Detective Burke. Is her downfall coming? Is her eagerness, her thirst to find out what happened to Detective Howard? Will that be her downfall? Because I believe it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just basing it off Power history alone. Usually when we get characters like Detective Burke and they just so thirsty to find out what happened and they're willing to do whatever it takes, even if it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Bad things usually happen for people like that. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. You guys, make sure you check out my last few videos. We talked about predictions for Kanan as well as predictions for your girl Rock for the last 4 episodes of the show. I can't wait to see what's going to go down. You guys, y'all let me know exactly what y'all think about this topic of discussion, Detective Burke and her going out of her way trying to find out what happened to Detective Howard. So we know with Detective Burke, she has been trying to find out the truth. And it's understandable. You got to do your job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If your partner gets shot, you want to find out who shot him, regardless of if he's telling you not to do it. And Detective Howard knows. He knows that Burke is not going to listen to him. I mean, he told her to leave it alone. Let everybody else do their job. You do your job. Don't worry about who shot him, because he wants to protect, Kanan. He doesn't want Kanan going down for any of this. He doesn't want Detective Burke all in his business, for one. So it makes sense on why he responded that way. But as I told you, he is, very aware that Burke is not going to listen to him. And once Burke had that conversation with Andrea, I already know Howard was like, man, I knew this girl would go behind my back and do this. I knew she would try to dig and try to find something, right? And for her to do this lets us know how serious this is for her. And she's willing to do whatever it takes to find out the truth. Not just who shot Detective Howard, but also his secrets, because she believes he still remembers what happened and he's hiding something. So this has become personal for Detective Burke, in my opinion, right? And by her going having a conversation with Andrea, I believe that was a mistake, because now, Howard knows, like, okay, I was thinking about it, but since she went and had that conversation with her, now I really know what she's doing, right? So that was a mistake, in my opinion. We know Detective Burke, she found out that Howard was, or he had a couple years working undercover. So now she wants to see his file. She wants to know who he was working with. That's another mistake right there, because now you're digging into his past. You're trying to find out all the things that he was, into, right? Lets me know maybe this is personal for Detective Burke. I mean, she's doing her job, but she's doing a lot more than just her job. And I'm pretty sure that the captain or whatever, or the chief, they would not approve of this, right? We know they won't approve of what she's doing. This is why when she was asking about his, undercover file, it was supposed to be secret, right? Because she knows what she's doing is not right. But she's going to continue to dig until she finds out what really happened, regardless of what people are telling her, right? Detective Howard already told her, lay off this. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you going in trying to find out what happened and whatever, who shot me, because he wants to protect Kanan, right? Her pops has already told her, trust your partner, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be all up in that. Even her girlfriend, Adina, once again, is telling this girl, just lay off of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. But Detective Burke, it's inside of her. You know what I'm saying? It's her passion to find out what happened. So it is understandable why she's doing what she's doing, but she has to understand the risk behind it. It's going to be some consequences for your actions if you continue to do what you've been doing. And she made another mistake by going, which we're going to see in episode 7. We saw it in the episode 7 trailer. She will go and pull over Tiffany. And that's a huge mistake, because now we know Tiffany's going to go to Rock and tell Rock what the hell just happened. I mean, you're going to pull him over asking him questions about Kanan, and you don't think he's going to go back and talk to Rock, which now Rock is going to be pissed off, because Rock is going to do whatever it takes to protect Kanan. Most likely Rock will have a conversation with Howard, and most likely they're going to figure out a way to get this girl up out of here. She is doing entirely too much, and if Detective Howard is smart, he's going to try to do something to neutralize her somehow, some way. She's thirsty. That's her biggest thing. She's thirsty. She's eager to find out the truth. It's inside of her. And a lot of you guys had mentioned it. We talked about Sam the crackhead. Sam may just go to Detective Burke, or I don't know how it's going to happen, but the prediction is they're going to have a conversation and he may spill the beans on Kanan or whatever. That may be the last little piece of evidence that she's probably looking for someone to actually say Kanan was the one that shot Detective Howard. She wants to know all, the secrets. And once she finds out those secrets, what is she going to do? Is she going to approach Detective Howard? Will she get the opportunity to approach him? Will it be too late? Will Howard actually do something to her? I believe Howard would try to do something legally to get her off his back. And I guess it depends on how much information she knows and how much proof she has, right? Because if she has 100% proof and she can, expose Howard and, expose what really happened to him with Kanan being involved, that means Howard may have to do some illegal activity, y'all. Howard may have to, take her out and do something to get her up out of here because she's digging too deep. Characters like her, they usually don't last. We already know this. Power history, it continues to repeat itself. We continue to see these parallels between this show and the original Power. So what's going to happen for Detective Burke? And also, I will say this, she has another weakness, jukebox. Because we know Nicole's mom wasn't playing around. We know Detective Burke trying to protect Jukebox for real. She feels some type of way about Jukebox. And we know in the Jukebox story, she's going to become a cop. And Detective Burke most likely is the reason why she wants to become a cop. And if Detective Burke is taken out, y'all know that's going to hurt Jukebox. Because Jukebox is going to be like, man, Detective Burke is out of here. She looked out for me. She gave me information. You know what I'm saying? She gave me good advice. And that's going to really hurt her. But that is a weakness for Detective Burke. Jukebox trying to protect her, giving her information. She's going to get caught up with that as well. It's just a matter of time before it happens. And I can't wait to see the conclusion of it. You guys, y'all leave y'all predictions down below. Y'all let me know. What do you think is going to happen for Detective Burke? Will she end up like Cooper Saxe and end up surviving? Because we know Cooper Saxe should have been up out of here easily. But he survived somehow, some way, right? And to be honest, he's like the only one that really survived that was pressing so bad on Ghost, but he still was able to survive this. Now, with Detective Burke, she's pressing a lot. And she's doing all types of different things, trying to find out the truth, trying to find out what happened in Detective Howard's past. Will she be able to last in the long run? We're going to find out very soon. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support. We're going to continue to talk about Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2. We have more videos dropping this week, so I want you guys to stay tuned for them. Man, we got 4 more episodes left, man. 4 more of this season has been crazy. I just can't wait to see the conclusion of it because I know it's going to be a lot of bloodshed by the end of the season with Unique, Rock, the Italians. Y'all know it's about to go down. It's about to go down, and I cannot wait to see it. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.